May the odds be ever in your favor, or something like that. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Film Review, episode number 66, and the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is directed by Gary Ross, who previously directed Pleasantville and Seabiscuit, and it stars Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Banks, and Stanley Tucci. The film takes place in Pan Am, which is formerly North America and is now divided into 12 districts. And each year, a boy and a girl from each district, aged 12 to 18, is selected to compete in the Hunger Games, where they fight to the death until only one survives. Now, upon hearing her sister's name called, Katniss Everdeen volunteers to be one of the tributes competing in the games, and the rest of the film involves her struggle in trying to survive. The Hunger Games is a film that's been getting a lot of hype because the books are really popular, and I've read the first one. So, is it worth all the hype? Well, it was good, but it could have been a lot better. I'll start with what I liked about the movie first. The performances in general are really good. Jennifer Lawrence is great as Katniss. She brings such strength and empathy to the part, and she has the makings of a potential movie star, but it's never really showy here as Lawrence plays it very naturally. Josh Hutcherson is also really good as Peter Millark. His vulnerability and charisma here is very believable, and it works really well for his character. We also get some very good performances from the likes of Elizabeth Banks and Woody Harrelson, and Stanley Tucci gives a great scene-stealing turn as Caesar Flickerman. I really dug the look of the Capitol in this film. It had a very retro sci-fi feel to it, and it was great to contrast that with the stark look of the other districts in Pan Am. Also, there were some great suspenseful moments in the midst of the games that I thought were quite effective, and they really had me on the edge of my seat. Now, there were a few things that held this movie back from being truly great. For one thing, the shaky cam gets a little out of hand here. I understand that Gary Ross was trying to go for a grittier feel to the film, and it does work for a good chunk of it, but most of the action here is so shaky that you can't really tell what's going on, and it gets kind of annoying. Also, the villains in the games come off as too one-dimensional and underdeveloped, and they felt like just cardboard cutout bad guys here. But my main issue with the Hunger Games is that a lot of the relationships felt underdeveloped. I mean, the filmmakers, to me, it felt like they had assumed that everyone who was seeing the movie had read the book, and that they could fill in the blanks about certain things. But because these relationships were not developed well enough or rushed, moments that were very powerful in the book came off quite muted in the film, and that was really frustrating. Ultimately, I'm going to give The Hunger Games a B. I did enjoy the film, mainly because of the performances and the visual look, but it could have been a lot better, so I'm slightly disappointed. So that's it for this review. My next review will be up on Tuesday when I bring you an early review of The Cabin in the Woods, the new horror film from Drew Goddard and Joss Whedon. And if you like this review, hit that subscribe button up there so you can get more reviews from me. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the other side.